Hey, what's going on, guys? Let me take that off. So we got what day is it? I think it's this is definitely day 16. Yeah. Yeah. Hold on. Which day? Hold on. My bad. I'm messing up. Yeah. So day 16 in the books. I got to update the title. That's all wrong. A lot of stuff going on, guys. First off, had a meeting with a realtor who's an absolute just meat eating carnivorous savage, and I say that in the most respectful, complimentary way. She's a she runs the Sotheby's brokerage here in Bellevue, which is a very wealthy town. Like me, has a Wall Street finance background, which is pretty cool. And yeah, so we definitely hit it off, and we're probably gonna do some business together. So amazing meeting. I'm now scrambling for ways to add value to this relationship so that we become her favorite. Also met with a designer, and this designer was by far the most put together designer I've ever met. Like I I've been doing this a while, guys, and I up until today I have never met a designer whose process puts out a product that could pass my construction document checklist. Just unreal. And I can't wait to show you guys some of her work product. But rest assured, we've found the right designer to put our luxury segment deal flow through. So that's pretty cool. As far as a potential referral source, I don't know. That remains to be seen. Quite frankly, we're not in a position right now during the challenge to be measuring outputs. We need to be measuring inputs because that's the only thing we can control. But all in, pretty good day. Met with a designer, met with the just heavy hitting realtor. Next steps with that realtor, she just sent me a thank you text. My phone just buzzed, but I'm going to try and finagle the opportunity to sponsor her next monthly sales meeting with lunch, and so we'll see how that goes. But yeah, I also today went talking with some RCs. Came up on excuse me, came up with what I call the rule of 8. And so as a full-time entrepreneur, you really have room for 8 meetings a day, right? And so from 8, take away a meeting slot for every active job that you have in build. Take away a meeting slot for every active job you have in design. And then what is left is your capacity for sales calls, revenue generating activities, and networking with potential referral partners. So I don't have any jobs in build. I don't have any jobs. Well, I'm sorry. I have one job in design right now. So that means I need to be getting in front of 7 potential referral sources a day if I'm being honest about this. So I need to work harder because 2 is not cutting it. But on top of that, guys, I just launched an ad campaign on behalf of designer relationship number 1, Kirsten Cobb. Guys, this is like, she sent me a text that her Instagram is blowing up, and she's like, "What are you doing?" Well, Kirsten, this is what I'm doing. I had her build for me. Give me a second. Let me make sure I'm not showing anything I shouldn't be showing for privacy's sake. But what I did was I had her shoot a video targeting homeowners who are thinking about remodeling and frustrated with figuring out the design, and that they should follow her Instagram for inspiration and best practices. Look at that. Are you a homeowner in Seattle or Tacoma struggling with designing your future kitchen and bath remodel? Are you terrified that you will end up with the typical contractor kitchen like this versus a design inspired remodel like that? If so, follow us, check out our past content. You will find everything from the classic looks, what's happening today, and what will be on trend for tomorrow. So you can get inspired for your dream kitchen and bathroom remodel. Awesome piece of content. I had her post it to her Instagram, and then I pulled that into this ad account. And what I'm doing is I'm targeting top 1% income homeowners who have been to Zillow recently and are interested in interior design and renovation. Right? It's the dream client, right? And yes, you can target that. So we're spending about a penny a click I'm sorry, that's an exaggeration. We're spending about 3 pennies a click to drive traffic to her Instagram, and her followers are just exploding. And so what I'm going to do right now, Kirsten is only spending $50 a day, and we're going to leave it at that. What we'll do in about 3 days, there will be enough data, but I'm going to retarget those people that clicked through this ad, which is thousands upon thousands. And I'm going to retarget them with more content from Kirsten and me about what renovations should cost, what you should put in your renovation, how you can protect yourself from contractor games and lowball bids that end up into change order nightmares. And then from those people who consume that content, we'll retarget to a calculator tool that will, they click a button like 19 times and it spits out a price. And then that'll take them to a calendar where they can schedule their own appointment. And so if you're wondering, you're probably thinking to yourself, Lane, you're a wolf who's wrapping yourself in the sheep's clothing of a designer's brand. You are absolutely right. So this is how we're going to produce red hot opportunities that come as a referral to us from this design partner. She's happy. Her Instagram's blowing up. She's happy. She's getting her dream business. We're happy getting referrals from Kirsten. So that works out lovely. But yeah, so that's how we get it done, guys. Tomorrow's a new day. I have a meeting with, let's pull up the thing for tomorrow. Hold on. I have a meeting with, yeah, I got a meeting with a heavy hitting realtor at 10 a.m. So the morning, I'm going to spend the morning working on Remodel Commander stuff, take my realtor meeting, and then after Remodel Commander sales school, I'm going to spend the afternoon hitting up local realtors and maybe another designer. But I have another realtor I'm meeting Friday morning at 10. I have a very important designer to meet Monday morning and Tuesday morning. But yeah, so we're rocking and rolling. This is a good start. This is the part of the process where you're working your ass off, shaking hands and kissing babies and doing all the right activities, but not really seeing much from it. I mean, yeah, we did put $120,000 to $150,000 kitchen into design and collected a $7,500 design agreement, which, by the way, the gross profit on that buys me another month to live. So we got that going for us, and I'll be able to put that project into build middle of March at the absolute latest, early March, really. And so putting that deal into build guarantees that the rent's paid and the RC investment is paid, and I'll have gross profit left over to reinvest in doing interesting funnels for my design partners like Kirsten. I mean, $50 a day right now, I can afford that. That's not a problem, especially now that we got that design agreement, which, by the way, I'll show you guys the contract tomorrow so that you're not like, Lane's full of shit. Which, by the way, I just got dinged again. So add another $10. I think the swear jar is now at $1,910. Woo! But yeah. So all in all, we're doing okay. Not as fast as I'd like it to be. I'm still pissed off about losing that deal. Happy we picked up this other one, which, by the way, is a funny story. So yesterday, the deal I thought I was getting backed out today, and the deal that I thought backed out signed today. Weird. It just shows like nobody, you never know what's going to happen. You can't read people's minds. You can only control what you yourself, your activities. So just focus on the inputs. Remember the rule of eight. Eight minus my jobs in build minus my jobs in design are the appointments available for revenue generating activities, aka meeting realtors and designers. And if you don't have any realtors or designer appointments set, then go cold walk into their offices, cold call them, email them. I'm sending 200 emails a day. I'm going to try and I'm going to try and pump up those rookie numbers to 300 per day. And I still need to get after the really, really, really high end custom home builders to see if I can't get some droppings of crumbs from their table, because a lot of those guys don't want to do the big complex additions because they'll make more money faster just building a new house. Anyway, a lot going on. It's it's only is it 5:40 here? Yeah, it's 5:40 here, but for some reason my body just won't adjust to Pacific Standard Time. So I'm gonna hit the hay. I'll be up probably 4 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, 7 Eastern, and let's my main concerns right now are I got to increase the volume of realtors and designer meetings that I'm doing. Right now, I'm averaging one a day, sometimes two. I need to get it to 3 a day, sometimes four, for where we're at right now in the development of this company. Very fortunate in putting together that relationship with Kirsten, which has allowed me to start up the digital funnel strategy much earlier than I anticipated. But that just, that's purely a function of getting out there, meeting the right people, listening to their problems, and presenting solutions based on your skill set and experience, and what you can bring to the table to create value for these referral partners. So in turn, you can get a little value back yourself. So yeah, that's it. So one deal signed, $120,000 to $150,000 kitchen, $7,500 design agreement. Awesome. That becomes our base to then go build the rest of this $2 million company by June. So you guys be good, and we'll do this again tomorrow. See ya.